Hi everyone, my name is Emily and I'm a junior at Middle Creek, and today I'm going to show you all how I learned to hand letter and do calligraphy. So first let's talk about materials. You're going to want some sort of paper and some brush pens. I like to use marker paper because it's really smooth and nice and thick, and these are Tombow dual brush pens. You can find both of these at like Michael's. It's not really that expensive. So the reason why you need an actual brush pen to do calligraphy is because the tip of this is pressure sensitive, and I'll show you what that means in a second. So the first exercise that we're going to start off with is going down with a really thick brush stroke and going up with a really thin brush stroke. This is the most important concept in calligraphy. Try to practice this as much as possible in order to gain control of using different types of pressures with your brush. Once you get the hang of that, the next exercise is drawing circles. So again, you want to focus on getting those downstrokes to be thick and the upstrokes to be thin. Now I'm just going to letter the word high just to show you how you use this pressure sensitivity changes in actual lettering. And here's our last exercise before we put it all together. You're basically just going to make a giant squiggly line that follows the same rules as before. Remember, thick downstrokes and thin upstrokes. So now when you put it all together, the most important thing to remember is that you have to practice these steps before you actually put it into lettering, or else it's not going to look the way that you want it to. So I'm just going to letter the word beautiful here, and you guys are going to get to see how I change in pressure of my lettering for each different letter. It's completely okay if yours doesn't look anything like mine. I've been doing this for 5 years. But once you're finished, I just want to go over the most common mistake that I see, and it's a lot of people have trouble changing the pressure whenever it switches from a downstroke to an upstroke. So here's a quick example of what my lettering first looked like when I first started out. As you can see, it's kind of thick all the way through, the lines are random, it's shaky, and this might be what yours looks like, and that's totally okay. It will get better with practice, I promise. Now I'm just going to put it all together one more time and show you a quickly lettered piece. So I did not sketch this piece beforehand because I've been doing this for so long now, but one of my biggest tips to beginners would be to sketch out your lettering. This is art, not cursive, so sketch out your artwork before you draw it. I definitely did this for the first 3 years while I was practicing lettering, and I would highly, highly recommend it. When I'm done lettering, I usually like to fix little imperfections, and I also like to add cute little embellishments that really pull the piece together. Hand lettering makes me happy because, first of all, I love all kinds of art, and second of all, it's a really nice and relaxing break from stressful school or work. That's all for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed.